back, guys. Well, today I'm here getting ready for a river race. It's a gorgeous day, it's sunny. We're going on a 12-kilometer canoe race. It was going to be a bit more whitewater involved, but looks like the water levels are down, thank goodness. Not for the the whitewater part of it, but just because we've had a lot of flooding in the area, so it's kind of good the watershed stabilized and water levels are going down for all those people affected by the floods. So today, just gonna get the canoe all ready. Probably over 100 participants in today's race. Let's take a look at old Trusty over here. So you guys may recognize this boat from some of my little whitewater adventures. One of my earliest videos was actually a race, not a race actually, but it was just a fun time we had down one of the whitewater rivers in the region. And anyway, you can tell, it's a pretty flat bottom, pretty sturdy canoe and it's aluminum, so we're not going to be winning any race today. But we just want to have fun and enjoy some of the beautiful scenery and see sort of spring coming in this area. It's quite a crowded startup line, so we're going to have staged launchings of all the boats, and it's manual timing, I guess. So we're going to sort of write down our number and the time, and then we cross the finish line. They do the math as to how long it took us to get there. Alrighty, so there's a good little clip to the river here. This is the put in, there's lots of people here trying to get set up. Imagine trying to get 100 boats in here. So we'll do a stage start. Let's walk over here and I'll show you guys the start line. Alright, so you guys can see the start line is just up ahead there. A lot of people mooring kind of just along the shoreline, getting ready. So I think we'll get ready and get our boat in. So here we are on the river, and here are my friends. Their team name is Jockwitch. So say hi. Sun's coming out for us. It's a gorgeous day. What's your game plan?
Relax and enjoy.
That's a good one.
More sciatic pain than I have.
Very good, very good. Don't tip the canoe. Yeah, also important. And there's the man in the stern himself. We got some sup boarders here today. Hey, and kayakers, and we have some elite canoeists as well, and they're kind of lining up. Here I am, all ready to paddle. Didn't do any warm up, so we'll see how this goes. A little bit of white water, but nothing too serious, so it'll be lots of fun. As long as I don't get hung up on any snags or rocks, we'll be good. But with the aluminum canoe, we're not going to win any races here today, but certainly we can bounce off any rocks that come our way. All right, 15 minutes to start. There's a start line just up there. There's an elite paddler right there. Beautiful boat. It's a family affair, lots of people with kids, pets. Just lining everybody up now at the start line. Sun, let me tell you, is really warm right now. See my setup here, I've got my GoPro on. You guys can get a view of the paddle. I probably won't show the whole thing, but just some highlights. Again, 12 kilometers, some whitewater, very narrow as we get into a really interesting area of wetland. It's called a fen. So we'll be going through there, and lots of countryside to see along the way. Of course, bought my endurance tap with me, the energy gel there. That's basically maple syrup and ginger. So if I feel a little peckish, need a little energy, I'm going to use that. I'll just kind of keep this down here in the bottom of the boat. Here's our sister boat over there. They already had a little accident in the water and dumped the boat. Hopefully that's not an ominous sign for us to come. There's a staff boat right there. They're going around just checking everybody's life jackets, making sure everybody's doing okay, giving some tips before we get started. Going really well. Looks like my GoPro's died, unfortunately, but I just want to give you a little bit of a look at the scenery here. A few little eddies in there, just a few little bit of haystacks. Gorgeous river. See a lot of farmland along the side there and some woodlands. Beautiful. Here's a beautiful spot. It's a fen. Getting into this area here, mostly woodland. Very windy part of the river. You can see we're doing okay, and just gotta get organized here to paddle down this part of the river. Just beautiful in here, very flooded. Oh. Lost my paddle there. Very flooded in here, very beautiful. All right, I gotta get back at it. Lots of obstacles in here. So gentleman up here using a Greenland paddle. It's a different kind of paddle, very narrow blades on it. It's a lovely paddle, easy on the hands. Reduces fatigue. Right, so here we are. We got a few little rapids coming up. Lots of fun. I mean, this is seriously just grade 1. There's nothing going on here, but fun nonetheless. Gives us a little bit of a boost. Our arms are getting tired. Just finished some rapids there. It was awesome. Now we're going to turn you around and look at the finish line. All right, there we go. Woo woo! We did it. Right on. Lots of fun. Alright, so we made it to the finish line. It was awesome. My legs are a little bit like jello. My arms are not too bad. But just from all the kneeling and posturing for paddling, it was pretty tiring. So they've got some lunch ready for us here. So we're gonna go have that, and then there's a shuttle back to the mouth of the river. So I think it took us maybe an hour and 20 minutes, hour and a half, something like that, to run the river. That was lots of fun. Definitely do that again, but next time we're gonna have a lot lighter canoe, that's for sure. My GoPro unfortunately failed, so I couldn't show you guys some of the fun we were having on the rapids there. There's towards the end of the race, there is a bit of you know, like haystacks and stuff like that, so that was lots of fun. Only banged into a couple of rocks. All right, so there she is. We survived the race. It was lots of fun. There was chili after, and they're doing the awards right now. And our sister boat is over there. It's the exact same model as this one. It's a 1970s aluminum canoe, this bad boy. It's gonna be around forever. It's a bit of a dog to paddle, that's for sure, but lots of fun. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how we did. We came in 82nd out of 134 boats. And our time was an hour and 34 minutes, so not too shabby. Just want to show you guys my paddle. It's a custom paddle. It's a river racing paddle, actually. And I don't know if any of you have seen this kind of a paddle before. It's actually given to me by one of my friends and subscribers, Sarah from Atikokan, and it's an XY Mini paddle. So that's a paddle from Atikokan, Northern Ontario, a custom paddle. It's actually used for river racing, so you can see the cut in the blade there really, you know, digs in. So it's really great when I'm in the bow and I'm paddling. This is a beautiful paddle. I've been using this now for, I'd say, yeah, the last 9 years, actually 9 years in August that she gave us this paddle. It's beautiful. Definitely did a great job on the race today with it. Very pleased with how we did. So thanks guys for joining us on this adventure on the river race. It was a great time. Definitely do it again next year. It's a good warm-up for the paddling season. Hope you guys have a great week as always. Take care.